Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Flying Doghouse, and today we're going to do another Simworthy Shakedown. Take a look at the Cessna 206H. It's available out on Flightsim.to. Link will be provided in the description below in the video. And it's a joy to fly. It's a lot of fun. The developer did a great job with this free aircraft, and as always, I would encourage you, if you are using resources that you have downloaded from Flightsim.to and you find them useful, please make a donation to your developer. It helps them keep doing what they're doing and helps to add to the richness of our Microsoft Flight Simulator community. So, at any rate, let's go ahead and jump inside the aircraft here, and we'll transition over to Flightsim. All right, we're sitting on runway 27. Somewhere near Manchester in the UK. This is a airport that we're currently building out for launch on Flightsim.to, so it will be available shortly. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, but let's go ahead and jump in the cockpit and let's get rolling. Enough yakking. All right. Not going to run the checklist, but the developer has provided that, as well as documentation on flight characteristics and speeds and settings for this particular aircraft. It's easy to start. Obviously, from cold and dark, this is pretty straightforward. But at any rate, so let's go ahead and start our takeoff roll here. And airspeed's alive. Rotate. And we'll climb out to 1,000 feet. Pretty well sticking to our runway heading here. Go if we're ready to climb a little bit. To 1,000 feet. Yeah, so we're going to roll down here. And we'll go ahead and start our turn. And the instrumentation in the aircraft does what it is advertised to do. Roll off a little bit of manifold pressure and RPM here. Roll out 1090. Alright, so we're downwind now. Altitude is about 1,300 feet. A little bit more on the engine. Bleed off some of this airspeed. One of the things about flying this particular aircraft is you do need to use attitude to bleed off some speed here. It's quite slick. Increase my angle of attack here and get this airspeed burnt down into the white arc. And we're coming up on the end of the runway, so we'll go ahead and add first setting for flaps. And we'll start burning off some altitude here. And this particular airfield that we have built for Flightsim.to has 3 helipads, a military section, a main terminal with several gates. And just for the heck of it, we also built a aviation museum here. So it's your one-stop shop here in this part of the UK. Anyway, it was a lot of fun building this, and we'll have that available on Flightsim.to shortly. We did add ILS to this airport, along with the appropriate communication frequencies for ground and tower and approach and departure. You'll find those when you download the airfield as well. There's also a parallel grass runway located near the Aviation Museum. And the ILS glide slope is set at 3 degrees. Alright, so we've got 10 degrees of flaps here. Go ahead and add another 10, so now flaps 20. Get ourselves set up here for a good landing. No need to be in a hurry. Plenty of runway here. Very smooth and nicely planted on the ground here, and we'll continue our rollout, and then we'll taxi over to the general aviation section of the airfield. Apply some braking here. Added a lot of different assets on the ground. We're still in the process of cleaning up our taxiway lighting and signage. But we're definitely close to having this ready for launch. Our main terminal to our right, immediate right, and the 3 AGA hangars right off our nose at 1 o'clock. We'll move on up to taxiway Alpha and then make our way over. So we have office and apartment buildings and a Hampton Inn and an Avis rental car and control tower and lots of fun scatter on the field, and again, we hope you'll enjoy. We've also spent a good deal of time making sure this was adequately built for nighttime use, and I think you'll enjoy that experience also. Alright, Ford Tri-Motor on the ground. C-47 in front of us. And we'll make our way over here to our hangar. Everybody needs a place to park. Alright, here we go. Brakes on, parking brake on. pull the mixture back. Cut the motor off here. Move the yoke out of the way. Cut off our lighting. Alright. And there we go. Alright. We'll leave it here. Hopefully, you'll find this video beneficial. If you do, like and subscribe, and we'd love to share additional content with you later. And we'll leave it here for now. Take care. Talk soon.